All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to find the density of a cylinder. So you're going to pick up one of these objects. There's 12 different ones that you need to work through and do. Accuracy in your measuring is the most important part. So you're either going to do 12 of the blacks or the 12 blues. Okay, so that's important. Don't switch them up. So I'm going to get my little object. I'm going to make sure it's dry. If not, roll it on your pants. Do whatever you got to do to make it dry. Put it on your electronic balance, and then you're going to record your mass in your little book. Okay. So it has a number on it. So whatever the number is, record the number and the mass for that number. And then once you have that, you're going to fill up your graduated cylinder. I recommend filling it up to 50, so you're minusing the same number each time. It just helps with the subtraction. And you want to get eye level. Sometimes it gets tricky, so you can use the pipette or the syringe to get it exactly. You're going to drop your object in. However much it increases, that's going to be your volume. So this went from 50, so my initial was 50. My final volume is 58. So when you subtract these two, your volume is going to be what these two numbers are subtracted. And that's your volume. Then you're going to use your mass, and you're going to divide it by your volume, and that's going to give you your density. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in my mass, 11.56, divide by my volume, which is 8, and it gives me 1.4. So you can round to the nearest tenth. So 1.4 is my density. Density units are grams per cubic centimeters. We're measuring in volume, so a milliliter is exactly equal to a cubic centimeter, so those are interchangeable. Okay, when you're done, shake it off, get it as dry as you can, put it back where you found it, and grab another one and repeat. Okay, all right. Hold on just a second, I'll take it from here. Thank you, Julie. So once you're done, your data table, you're going to plot your points. And when you plot your points, you should see two lines. One line is going to be your terrestrial planets, and one line is going to be your Jovian planets. So graph your dots, see if you can't see those two lines. And those two different lines represent the two different densities. So even though all of these objects look the same, so they all look like black objects, there's actually two different types of materials. And you guys have to identify which of those materials are made of the dense stuff and which ones are the least dense. So same with these, if you choose to do the blues, there's two different materials in these blues, and you have to figure out which ones are which. They look identical, so this is more of a math lab than anything. It forces you to make sure you can use these supplies. So again, the electronic balance, the graduated cylinder, and making sure that you're making accurate measurements. So you can measure to tenths with the graduated cylinder, and you're measuring to hundredths with this balance. Okay, hopefully you can work hard and get all 12 done and graphed. Thanks.